So here I'm going to talk about the muscle movement, free exercise of muscle movement, which talk about the targeted muscle, which in the during the exercise, which the target muscle used, and then the muscle contraction of the muscle in upward plane, and the downward plane. So first I'm talking about the narrow hand decline push up. So narrow hand decline push up first is that sagittal plane movement. So when then and the action will be the joint movement will be the knee flexion, and then shoulder extension in the downward movement, and the upward movement will be the knee extension and the shoulder flexion. So the target muscle will be the major in the posterior major and the tricep brachii. So when doing the movement, when to the downward movement, the posterior major will be using contraction, when the upward movement and then the tricep brachii will be the contraction movement. So meanwhile, the stability of the abdominal will be using being a stabilizer to maintain the body stability and core stability, to not the people to doing the exercise to fall down. So next will be the exercise of the core leg lift with knee bend. So the movement also will be the sagittal plane movement, and then the joint will be the hip extension, and then the knee hip extension and hip flexion movement. So when then and the target muscle of this exercise will be the hamstring and the core, some gluteus maximum. So when the upward movement, the hamstring and the gluteus maximum will be contract, and then when the downward movement and the quadricep will be the contract, and meanwhile the core of abdominal will be being the stabilizer to maintain the body stable. So the third exercise will be the prone Superman. So the prone Superman, the action will be also with sagittal plane movement, and then the movement will contract some spinal extension and spinal flexion movement, joint movement, and mainly the muscle the targeted muscle will be the lower back, like latissimus dorsi, and then the hamstring and some core stability. So which and the movement when upward the muscle latissimus dorsi and the hamstring will be the contraction, and when the downward movement and the quadricep and the core, like the abdominal and then the rectus abdominal, will be the stabilizer and the contraction meanwhile to in the downward movement. So here is the all three exercise which introduced in this video.